This is our home, planet Earth. Throughout the years, we have grown and flourished on this planet into an incredibly advanced civilization. But our actions have come with terrible consequences. Global warming and unsustainable human actions have led to vicious droughts that have exhausted the land of its natural fertility. Rising sea levels caused by climate change leads to devastating floods.
And the damage of floods becomes harder to alleviate due to how unexpected they can be.
The current coronavirus pandemic has caused many adversities for our civilization.
And a difficult truth to accept is that this is not going to be our last pandemic.
And as the world's demand for energy increases beyond what can be supplied, some people will have no choice but to embrace the darkness. But we do not need to lose hope. The cutting-edge science and technology of today can help us save our planet and our civilization.
My name is Ritik Meeta, and I'm currently a grade 11 student from Bryson High School. Throughout the past 5 years, I've been participating in the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists. And throughout this video, I'd like to explain to you how it's inspired me to make a positive change to my community. But more importantly, how it can help you to do the same. Science is a very interesting subject to learn, but it's always important to remember that the point of learning science is to make use of your knowledge that you have and apply it to real-life problems. That's one of the reasons I took part in the Eskom Expo, because I saw it as a perfect opportunity to make use of my scientific talents and apply it to helping problems in society. What further encouraged me were all the past projects that I'd seen being done by previous learners. I'd seen countless projects employ the most ingenious solutions to the most pressing matters that our civilization faces today. And I wanted to be part of that group of learners who are helping the world. Coming up with a good science fair idea can sometimes be the hardest aspect of a science expo journey. Sometimes it may seem as if all the great ideas have already been taken, but that's simply not true. When looking for a good idea, it's good to look towards improving existing technology or looking towards resolving the problems that your community faces. If you feel passionate for topics such as deforestation, climate change, or energy crisis, then by all means go ahead and create a project where you help to mitigate these problems. Any project can be made a great one, so long as you have faith in it. As non-renewable sources of energy begin to deplete in our world, it's becoming increasingly important that we find methods of harnessing energy renewably that are both cost-effective and efficient. So, for my project, that's what I set upon doing. Inspired by the world's increasing need to harness renewable energy more efficiently, I set upon creating more efficient solar panels. Most solar panels only have an average efficiency of around 14 to 20%. And the reason for this is the fact that although they can harness light energy from the sun quite effectively, the heat energy in the form of infrared rays are mostly wasted. To mitigate this problem, I created solar panel prototypes that would harness both light energy and heat energy from the sun by storing that heat in water. And in doing so, I managed to increase the efficiency of my solar panels by 64%. And since I used inexpensive materials, I still managed to maintain the economical viability of my prototypes. Participating in this expo could lead to you getting the honor of representing your country on the international stage, such as the Intel ICEF, where in 2019, I won a special award in the water and energy category. Anybody can achieve a similar accolade so long as they have the resilience to overcome the difficulty that they're going to inevitably face. Failure is inevitable when you try something new. So instead of seeing it as something negative, see each failure as a stepping stone, helping you obtain the wisdom and experience that you need to move forward. It's like any grand enterprise. You can never learn to fly without crashing a few times. The Eskom Expo is a platform that has helped myself, as well as countless other students, learn and grow as young scientists. It nurtures the innate creativity and scientific talent that's present in each and every one of us. Now more than ever, the world needs bright minds like yours to help tackle the problems that it faces. So if you're thinking about participating in the Eskom Expo, don't hesitate. It'll unlock countless possibilities for your future. All you have to do is have the courage to try, and soon you'll discover your future.